Things you should remove from your room as you age. Find out why. If you are over 60, your room may be sick, and you don't even notice. There are 5 things in your room now that they may be hurting your sleep, affecting your health, and even putting you at risk of serious problems. And the worst is that most people never think about getting rid of them. But when you know what they are, you will never see your room the same way. Your pillow, that faithful companion of every night, can hide a big secret. If he is over 2 years old, he is likely to be full of mites, bacteria, sweat, and even mucus. Have you ever stopped to think you spend hours breathing all this while sleeping? From the feeling of clogged, nasal congestion or itching in the throat upon waking, it is not just bad luck. Your pillow may be triggering your allergies without you realize. Mites love hot and damp environments, feeding on the small skin cells you eliminate during sleep. These residues are guilty of allergic symptoms, such as sneezing, watery eyes, and the feeling of not having rested anything. And if allergies were no longer bad enough, an old pillow can also harm your skin. Imagine every night when it absorbs the oil, sweat, and bacteria on your face, pressing your skin against that dirty surface repeatedly. If you deal with pimples, irritation, or unexplained skin problems, your pillow may be the hidden saboteur of your skincare routine. What's more, if you live in a damp region or sweat a lot during sleep, mold can start growing inside your pillow unnoticed by you. By exhaling these spores all night, you are exposed to possible mental confusion, fatigue, and even breathing problems. So if your pillow has exceeded 2 years of use, it's time to let go of it. The disorder under the bed may not only accumulate bacteria, dust, and mold, but also directly affect the air quality you breathe at night. Imagine a dark, damp space where things are simply left at random. This is the reality of many rooms, where space under the bed becomes a warehouse for everything we don't know where to keep. When sleeping on this environment, you end up inhaling dust particles that deposit there and may trigger allergies and breathing problems. In addition, the lack of air circulation in this region contributes to the feeling of muffling in the environment and can affect sleep quality. Disorganization under bed not only physically impacts your health, but also emotionally. A messy room can convey to your subconscious a sense of restlessness, harming your dreams and night rest. Therefore, maintaining this space clean and organized is essential to ensure an environment conducive to relaxation and recovery during sleep. The fragrant candles and air purifiers you so much like to use may be negatively impacting your health without you realizing it. These products often contain a large amount of volatile organic compounds that release synthetic chemicals in the air of their room. Even when the smell disappears, these toxins remain, adhering to their bedding, rugs, and curtains. Breathing these compounds can irritate your lungs and nasal breaths, and can even affect your hormones over time. For those suffering from allergies, asthma, or breathing problems, these chemicals make the situation even worse. And the most worrying thing is that these chemicals are not limited to the air. They can also be absorbed by your skin during sleep. Have you woke up with a headache, annoyed throat, or stuffy nose? This may be related to the artificial fragrances present in candles and air purifiers of your room. It is therefore important to reconsider the use of these products and opt for more natural and healthy alternatives to keep your room environment pleasant and toxin-free. The heavy blackout curtains are known to effectively block external light, providing a dark environment that many people find ideal for sleeping. However, what few know is that this type of curtain can affect your natural sleep cycle in many ways. Total darkness of the environment prevents from entering morning light, essential to regulate the circadian rhythms of your body. When the first rays of sun cannot penetrate the room, your brain may misinterpret that it is still time to bed, inhibiting the production of hormones responsible for awakening and increasing energy. Consequently, you can wake up feeling more groggy and with difficulty starting the day. In addition, the blackout curtains block not only light but also fresh airflow in the environment. Lack of proper ventilation can result in accumulation of dust and moisture in the room, impairing the air quality you breathe at night. If you usually wake up congested or with a feeling of tiredness even after hours of sleep, it is worth reconsidering the use of heavy blackout curtains and an opt for alternatives that allow for greater natural light and air circulation in your room. When it comes to electronic devices, such as your phone, your relationship with it can significantly impact the quality of your sleep and, consequently, your health. The habit of sleeping with the phone next to the bed can bring problems that go beyond the blue light emitted by the screen. Constant exposure to night notifications can interrupt your deep sleep, preventing you from reaching the most restorative stages of night rest. Even the simple act of checking the hours or responding to a message late at night can cause disorders in your natural sleep pace, affecting both the duration and the quality of the rest. In addition, the presence of the phone so close all night can generate a sense of dependence and anxiety, always waiting for a new notification or call. To ensure a truly repairing sleep and improve your overall health, consider setting healthy limits on using your phone before bed, how to turn it off or put it in plane mode in a place far from the bed. Small changes in your electronic device-related night habits can make a big difference in your quality of life. Looking at your room, you probably don't imagine that curtains can have a significant impact on your health. Conventional curtains, usually made of synthetic materials, can accumulate dust, mites, and even mold over time. These annoying agents can trigger allergies, affect the air quality you breathe at night, and contribute to breathing problems. In addition, tissue curtains tend to retain odors and particles in the environment, making them necessary to wash them often to prevent dirt accumulation. If you realize that your allergies get worse or often wake up with clogged nose symptoms or throat irritations, your curtains may be playing a crucial role in this scenario. Consider switching for washable or natural materials, such as cotton or linen, which are easier to clean and less likely to accumulate annoying agents. Did you know that your bedroom rug may be hiding a variety of health problems? Over time, rugs can accumulate dust, mites, animals, and even mold, especially in humid places. These elements contribute to poor air quality in the environment and can trigger allergies and breathing problems. Even if apparently clean, the rug acts as a reservoir of dirt invisible to our eyes. In addition, tissue-retained moisture can create a conducive environment for the growth of fungal and bacteria harmful to health. If you often feel symptoms such as frequent sneezing, nose itch, or skin irritation, your rug may be one of the culprits. Consider the professional periodic cleaning or the exchange for easier materials to sanitize and less likely to accumulate allergenic agents is essential to ensure a healthier environment within your room. When analyzing your room, it is important to observe the impact that artificial lighting can have on your well-being. Excessive exposure to artificial light, especially during the night, can deregulate your circadian cycle, directly affecting the quality of your sleep. Bright lamps and strong lights before bed can confuse your biological clock, preventing the proper production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. In addition, superlit environments can contribute to symptoms such as insomnia, difficulty falling asleep, and a non-revitalizing night rest. Consider replacing white lamps with smoother and yellowish options as night approaches, creating an environment conducive to relaxation and sleeping preparation. If you are adept at keeping a bookcase in your room, it is important to be aware of the possible impacts on your health. Books accumulate dust over time, becoming a conducive environment for mites and bacteria. These microorganisms can trigger allergic reactions such as frequent sneezing, eye itching, and cough. In addition, the presence of old books can contribute to the mold if they are stored in humid or poorly ventilated places. Constant contact with these substances can make respiratory problems worse and affect your bedroom air quality. Consider cleaning your bookcase regularly, airing old specimens, and conducting a periodic organization to reduce the presence of annoying agents in the environment. When analyzing the decoration of your room, it is essential to consider the impact of personal effects and decorative elements on the quality of your sleep and overall health. Certain items, such as frames with bustling images or excessive vibrant colors, can stimulate the brain negatively, making relaxation difficult before bed. In addition, the presence of many personal objects scattered throughout the environment can contribute to a sense of visual and mental disorder, affecting the ability to turn the mind and deeply rest at night. Opt for a more minimalist decoration with soft colors and reassuring elements can create an environment conducive to relaxation and rest. Also consider the arrangement of furniture in the bedroom, ensuring that there are no obstacles on the way between bed and bathroom at night, thus facilitating an eventual night visit to the bathroom without accidents. Small changes in your room decoration can make a big difference in the quality of your sleep and your physical and mental health. Make small changes in your room to improve your health and quality of life while getting older. I hope these tips have been useful for improving the quality of your sleep and your health. Share this video with friends and family that can also benefit from this information.